What's going on, ladies and gentlemen of the Worldwide Wonder Web? My name's Pursuit, and welcome to today's episode of The Pursuit of Happiness. Today, I'm going to be telling the story about the time that I played Puff Puff Pass with my boy Coin inside the bathroom stalls of school. But before we get the video started, I want to thank you guys for the recent support on the channel. You know, we've been getting hella views, and we're almost at 30 subscribers already, which is fucking amazing. Really appreciate it. Let's keep this growth going. I want to get to 30 before the end of February, and that would be great. And another thing I want to mention before we get the video started is that the giveaway for the Got Dabs merch is still going on. So if you're interested, just make sure you subscribe and leave a comment saying that you're interested in the giveaway, and then you'll be entered. The story starts out like any other one. I'm just chilling at home, minding my own business, when Coin hits my line, and he's like, "Hey, you should bring your pen to school tomorrow." Now, this is when I just found out, and they just found out that I smoked, and I just found out that he smoked and all that stuff. So this was the start of our friendship. And I was like, ooh, I don't know about that one, Chief. That's kind of risky, isn't it? You know, what if I get searched? What if people start asking questions? And because I've never brought anything to school. I've never done anything illegal besides smoke weed at this point, you know? I was still a pretty good kid. So I was having my doubts about it. And he was like, "Nah, bro, I'm a professional. We do this all the time." So I'm like, all right, you know what? Fuck it. I'll bring my pen to school. So the next day comes around, and I reluctantly grab my pen and I put it in my backpack because I was pretty nervous about this because I didn't know what to expect. In hindsight, I don't get why I was so tweaked out. You know, I was always a good kid at school. No one would ever suspect anything, but it's whatever. So the day comes, and I'm texting Coin, and I'm like, "Hey, when should we do this?" He's like, "Shit, homie, what you got fifth period?" And I was like, "All right, I got chemistry." He's like, "Okay, I'm at Spanish," which, unfortunately, my chemistry class was on the bottom floor of the far east side of the school, while his Spanish class was on the top floor of the far west side of the school. So we were quite literally on the opposite side of the school from each other. But we still decided to do it anyway. So I was like, all right, fuck it. I guess we'll go during then. So the day goes by normally. You know, I'm just chilling, doing my stuff. And then fifth period happens. So I'm waiting for the perfect time to go to the bathroom because, like, I'm in all honors classes. So your teachers get a stick up their ass if you, like, go during a lesson or some shit. So we started working on a worksheet, and I'm like, oh, yes, timing couldn't be more perfect. So I'm like, "Hey, can I go to the bathroom?" And my teacher's like, "All right, bet, go ahead." So I start going, and I hit up Coin on Snapchat, and I'm like, "Hey, bro, I'm going to the bathroom." He's like, "I bet, I'll leave soon." So I get there, I sit in the stall, and I'm waiting, and nothing happens. So I'm starting to get worried, like, what if he's not coming? What if he went to the wrong bathroom? What if he got caught for something that he didn't do yet? I don't know what was going through my mind, but eventually he shows up, or someone walks in the bathroom and it's him. So he gets in the stall, we take turns hitting my pen, it's all fine and dandy, we chilling. Now I'm getting pretty baked, and this is at the start of my stoner history, so I didn't have that much of a tolerance. So it was pretty extreme for being at school for the first time high. But you know, we chilled, and then I passed my shit underneath the stall, like we were passing toilet paper back and forth. And then Coin smacked my pen a little bit, and then we went on our dandy little way. So I strolled back into chemistry class, got a big ass smile on my face because I'm baked out of my mind. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing this from now on. So the rest of the day flew by because I was, rocked. I was fucking blasted. So I was having a good time in all my classes, and whenever I get high, I get really into school for some reason. Like, I get really, into my work. Like, I get really passionate about it. So it just ended up being a great experience. But after school, I was a part of our ROTC program, which that's like the group that all the people make fun of for, like, protecting from school shooters and shit. And Coin was in there too. So we had this activity after school called Cyber Patriots, which is a cybersecurity program where you practice like preventing hackers and shit on computers, like virtual machines. I don't know. It's some bullshit. So I was on Coin's team. So we get there and we both look each other with the smirk, and we're like, I think we got to go to the bathroom. And our teammates were like, why the fuck you got to both go at the same time? And I was like, I don't know, just timing. Is that end of school? Fuck you. So we're joking around. We go to the bathroom and shit. You know, Coin takes the first hit. I'm at the urinal. A janitor walks in. Now I don't know what to do, because at the time we didn't have our codes and shit for like what we are talking, like now we have codes where if we're talking about something and it's like top secret or other people aren't supposed to know about it besides the boys, we'll mention the dryer sheets, right? But I didn't know that at the time. So this janitor walks in and starts going to the urinal. So I very loudly announce, hey Coin, I'm gonna go back to the room. And what comes out of his mouth next still resonates in my brain today. I can still picture the scene perfectly. He looks over the stall and he goes, you sure you don't want to hit it? And then my face turns pale and I feel this sinking feeling in my gut. Because then the janitor goes, well, boys, what are we hitting on today? So I hurry up and wash my hands and dry them, and I just haul ass out of there. I get back to the room where we're doing our competition thing, and I'm tweaking the fuck out. I'm like, oh my God, Coin is going to get caught. I'm ruined. My life is over. I'm going to get expelled. He's going to get expelled. We're not going to get into college. We're fucked. And I was sitting there for 5 minutes waiting for his ass to come, and he just didn't come. So I just assumed that he got taken down to the office. And our other boy Panda, he was there trying to comfort me. He's like, what happened? Are you okay? Like, are you fucking good? And I would explain to him what happened. He's like, all right, bet, I'm going to go check on him in the bathroom. So then he leaves. I'm still there. I'm almost in tears because I thought that I just fucked up our lives. And then like 2 minutes pass, and Coin and Panda come strolling in. And I literally shoot up and give Coin a hug. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I didn't know what to do. I was so scared. I didn't know. I thought you were dead, bro. I thought you were in the office. I thought you got caught. He's like, nah, bro, I'm a professional. Like what I tell you. And so I later ended up asking him, how did he get out of that situation? And what he told me was that he just ended up pretending that he was taking a huge shit. And the janitor kept being like, are you good in there? You gonna come out anytime soon? And he's like, yeah, I'm just taking a shit. And so he waited there for 10 minutes while the janitor was waiting outside the bathroom stall until he eventually left. And that was the first time that I ever brought my pen to school. And then I didn't bring it to school for weeks after that because of how scared I was because of that very, very, very close call. Yeah, but then it evolved into me taking my pen to school almost every day. And towards the end of my high school career, I stopped bringing my pen to school because like I didn't want to get high during school. I wanted to cut that back on the smoking part. So, but I did still bring my Nick because I'm comfortable with sneaking shit in, and I'm under the radar. No one's going to question me. Now I've become the professional, and I've learned a lot from Coin, and I'll take those lessons with me to my grave. Really appreciate y'all for watching and sticking through this long into the video if you did. And if you enjoyed the content and the story, please make sure to leave a like. And if you're interested, subscribe. I tell lots of stories about my high school endeavors and all the shitty situations I've gotten myself into to hopefully help you guys learn from my mistakes. Because my life in high school was a bit shitty, but also really epic at the same time. And I don't want other people to experience the shitty part. I want other people to experience the epic part. So that's what the whole point of my channel is. Now, don't forget, we got that giveaway going on. So if you're interested, just leave a comment that you're interested in the giveaway and make sure you're subscribed. And then you'll be entered. And on this Friday, I will be announcing the winner of the giveaway. Yeah, but thank you guys for watching. And if you enjoyed, leave a like and a comment, please. Comment what your first time smoking at school was like. I want to hear some of these stories. Peace.